Welcome to episode 6 of The Lincolns. As you remember, Sue went to bed without finishing all her homework, so she's going to want to get up early to do that. Hopefully her mood has recovered some overnight, and since we can't trust Amanda to make food without burning the house down, we're going to have her make food again. Why not? Yeah. It was a one-off event, and we probably won't see it again for quite a while. Well, anyway, it seems to be going on without incident so far. And Sue is sitting down on the ground doing her homework. It's kind of interesting. You can't have them do homework at a table in this game. They always just sit on the ground and do it. But I guess it's okay. When I was in school, I did my homework lying on the bed most of the time. But anyway, Sue is just so irritated because her fun level is so low that she has to take a break from her homework and play some computer games. But she really has to hurry to finish it up. The sun's coming up, and it's going to be time for school at any moment. And what do you know? The bus is here, along with Amanda's ride to work. It's kind of interesting that Amanda has to sit in the back, and I don't see anyone else in the front seat, but, oh well. Guess she has to work her way up. Anyway, Mike and Laura had a late night, so they're sleeping in, and only now is Laura getting up. She's answering the phone, and it's Norm calling, wanting to talk to Amanda. But of course Amanda's not here, so Laura's going to tell her that. Alright. Good morning, Mike. Have your morning stretch. Mike will come downstairs. As Laura practices chess to get her logic point for her promotion, Mike decides to take a soaking bubble bath. Who doesn't like a soaking bubble bath every now and then? Well, Sue is home from school. And I don't know if you caught that message box that flicked by right quick. It was, she got $100 from relatives for doing so well in school. Which isn't surprising because Sue really studied hard. But yeah, she's stressed out. She's overworked between work and school. But she has her computer to take her mind off things. But at any rate, she doesn't have too much time to play it because now it's time to go to work, and she has to run to get in the car on time lest it leaves without her, and no one wants to be left behind when you're supposed to report for work. Unless you intend to take the day off, but that's your own thing. Well, anyway, Amanda is home, and what is this? She has been promoted. All right. Amanda's starting to move her way up in the world. It's a great thing. So she's relaxing, reading the paper. I'm pretty sure she's reading the crime section since that's her thing, her job. And it's dinner time. They're all talking. And Mike, for some reason, likes to keep talking about Sue and how well she's doing in school. And undoubtedly it makes Amanda pretty grumpy. And when you look at that, Sue gets promoted as well. Not only has she gotten an A+ report card, but she's also been promoted in her job. It's a great thing. Now I bet Amanda's pretty ticked off because all she keeps hearing from her dad is how well Sue's doing in school and work, and she's probably feeling a little bit jealous about now. Now Mike just got off the phone with Lucy, and she says she has important news to tell him and the whole family. So Mike said, come on over and tell us all about it. And now we will see. Well, as soon as Lucy walks in the door, it's pretty obvious what the news is. Of course, Mike is delighted that he's about to become a grandfather. Of course, he has to rub the belly and all that kind of thing. Yeah, Lucy just can't stop talking about how excited she is and what kind of toys she's going to buy the baby and all that kind of thing. And she doesn't know if it's a boy or a girl yet, but she's ready for either. Now Amanda comes up and talks to Lucy. Even if they've had their disagreements in the past, they're still twins, and as twins they share a bond that's deeper than anything I can imagine. And Amanda's very excited for her sister to be pregnant. Of course, Sue has to come over too. Everyone has to feel Lucy's belly, feel a little baby running around, or moving around, not running, obviously. Sue can't believe she's going to be an aunt, and she's only a teenager. But that's how things happen. And of course, Sue was talking to her dad about her promotion, and Mike is pretty happy. Of course, one of Mike's aspirations is also to see Amanda engaged, and I think Mike's going to be kind of disappointed until Amanda gets around to doing that. But anyway, Laura and Lucy are talking now, and Laura, I'm sure, is giving Lucy all sorts of tips about being pregnant and about having a child because, after all, Lucy was there. Laura was there all those years ago, way back at the beginning of the original LP. Well, anyway, of course Laura has to feel the baby, but she says goodnight because Lucy has to go home and rest, and it's time for everyone else to go to bed too. So, hope you enjoyed this episode, and I will see everyone soon for another episode. So long, everybody.